24 minutes in the books at Roracle, and Steph Curry, who makes it look effortless,
I think that's the stupidest saying ever.
has 16, and Golden State has a 58-46 lead over Utah. American Express halftime report. Studio J in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, along with our guest tonight, Dominique Wilkins. Charles is here.
The great Dominique Wilkins.
Jack is here.
Tell you what.
We will talk about this game in just a minute, but first, the game of the playoffs so far. Boston and Washington.
He got his phone on the court.
Got the new tool. He's checking out his new tool.
What that got to do with his phone on the court?
Because it's called selfie. You got to look at your new grill.
Bradley Beal had a chance to win the game right there. He went 4 for 15 on the night. The night belonged to Isaiah Thomas, who had 20 points in the fourth quarter, 9 in overtime, and 53 on the night.
This little guy was amazing. Flat out just amazing.
And Ernie, you know what? I always used to say, I wish he was a little bit bigger. I'd take it back.
You know what?
I'd take it back.
They did nothing to.
First of all, they
stop him.
What's this new thing going on in the NBA where you switch big guys on guards? Like that's the worst defense.
It is the worst switch back.
I don't understand that.
129
go for 53
to 119. Boston wins it by 10 in overtime, behind the 53 from Isaiah Thomas, who spoke with David Aldridge after the game.
Thank you very much, Isaiah. Where is this coming from, man? Where is this coming from?
It's my sister. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. She would have been 23 today, so everything I do is for her, and she's watching over me, so that's all her.
This was one of the most physical, hotly contested games. You and John Wall going at it. People flying on the floor. You hit your face. Oubre hit his face. All kinds of things. What got you guys back in the game and got you to the win?
We took pride in defense. We got stops. The whole first half, they were ISOing us and taking us, and we didn't have no pride. Second half, especially the fourth quarter, we got our best defender back in Avery Bradley, and we played great one-on-one defense, and we executed on the offensive end, and we got the win.
They threw every combination. They threw every guy at you. Fourth quarter and overtime, you dominated. I know that you think nobody can guard you, but what were you looking at and what were you seeing?
I mean, y'all know what time it is. When it's that time, it's time for me to be aggressive. My coaching staff and my players my teammates put me in position to be successful. And I just try to make the right play each and every time down, whether that's a score or get a teammate open for them to score.
But you were still a little nervous when Wall and Beal got those 2 shots at the end of regulation, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah, they're hell of a players. So those are shots they usually make. So, yeah, I was a little nervous, but once we got in overtime, I knew the game was ours.
Isaiah, the whole NBA community is in your corner. You know that. We know how tough these last couple of weeks have been, and especially this weekend. Where are you finding not only the strength to play, but to excel in this hotly contested environment?
My family, my friends, they tell me to just keep going. My sister wouldn't want me to stop. The only thing about it is once I leave this gym, I hit reality, and she's not here. So that's the tough part. But when I'm in this arena, I can lock in, and I know everything I do is for her.
Isaiah, thank you for your time, and congratulations.
What an incredibly emotional
it's touching.
few weeks it has been for Isaiah Thomas to endure this, the loss of his sister, and then on what would have been her 23rd birthday, to come up with a game of this magnitude.
It shows you what kind of heart this kid has. I mean, I don't know a lot of people who could have done that. I don't know if I could have done it. And to do what he's done on the floor and to deal with all of that, he should be commended. I mean, that's incredible, unbelievable.
And you know, Ernie, a lot of times as great players, when you focus on one thing and you just got that glow and you got that feeling, there's nothing you can do. And, you know, it's great for him to focus on his sister today, and he played some very inspiring basketball. But, again, as a great player, when you say, I need to get it going for whatever reason, whether it's, you know, get your mom a house or sister's birthday or you know, trying to get a new deal, once great players locking in like that, tough to stop.
Well, a couple things. Number one, Isaiah was amazing. But if you're the Wizards, you got to feel bad about this game because they basically gave that game away. That's the first thing. I mean, they're going to be kicking themselves because the Wizards should have won that game. But also, I don't understand where this defense came. We saw it. We've seen it we saw it against. They do it against the Rockets. They do it against Russell. What's that defense where they switched great one-on-one players? A big man does have zero chance against a guard.
So the best thing you do, you blitz it or you trap it.
You do
get it out of the
something.
hand, but you don't switch a big on a guy who is creative.
Yes.
as Isaiah
Like
Thomas
a
did.
big guy got no chance against James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Isaiah Thomas. Those guys are too good. And Kenny always talks about it. And Kenny, I never looked at Kenny as a great one-on-one player. But if he said, he says, man, they put a center or try to guard me out on the floor, I'm going to get a good shot every single time. And those guys off the charts.
Isaiah Thomas, 18 out of 33 from the floor, hit 5 threes on the night, scores 53. And the Celtics lead that series 2-0. Back with more after this.